Michael has just returned from a grueling trip to Rome. He is visibly exhausted and irritable as he sits at the dining table, picking at his food in silence. Sarah, already on edge, is about to join him, but the sight of the pasta turns her stomach. She pushes her spoon away in frustration, drawing Michael's attention. "I can't eat this pasta," Sarah exclaims, her voice tinged with desperation. "You have to," Michael replies calmly, though there's a strain in his voice. "We don't have any other option." "But why, Michael? You have money, you sold your diamond ring," Sarah argues, her voice rising. Michael takes a deep breath. "That money is going towards the lawyer's fee. We need to settle this legal mess." Sarah, frustration boils over. "Can't we just eat something else? At least bring some rice." Michael's calm facade cracks slightly. "Sarah, don't make me yell. Don't provoke me to take out my frustration on you." She stands her ground, her voice shaking. "No, take out your frustration. Yell at me if it helps." Michael's jaw tightens as he struggles to hold back his anger. He cuts himself off, afraid of saying something he'll regret. He abruptly stands up and storms off to the bedroom, leaving Sarah in tears. Sarah sits there, crying softly, the weight of their struggles pressing down on her. Suddenly, a sharp pain grips her abdomen. Panic sets in as she realizes her period is starting. "Shit, no, not now, please, go away," she mutters, clutching her stomach. She quickly gets up and rushes to their bedroom, finding Michael already asleep. Careful not to wake him, she tiptoes past and hurries into the bathroom. Michael wakes up to the sound of Sarah's sobbing. He turns over to see her, but she's not there. "Sarah, are you in the bathroom?" Michael calls out. Her sobbing grows louder in response. "Sarah, why are you crying? And more importantly, why are you in the bathroom? Come out," he urges. I can't," Sarah stammers between sobs. "Why?" "Sarah, if you were mad about earlier, I'm sorry. I was just tired. Please, come out," Michael pleads. "I can't. I got my period," she confesses. "What? Why didn't you tell me before?" he asks, his concern deepening. "I thought you would yell at me," Sarah admits, her voice breaking. "What? Seriously? Okay, wait, let me get you some pads," Michael says, getting out of bed. A while later, Michael returns with pads and hands them to Sarah. He sits on the bed, waiting for her to come out. When she finally does, he motions for her to sit beside him. "Sarah, come sit here. Let's have a meaningful talk. I'm tired of fighting. I can't argue anymore. I hate yelling at you," Michael says softly. Sarah slowly walks over and sits on the bed opposite him. "I'm sorry, Michael," she says, her voice barely above a whisper. "Sarah, we are going through a really hard time. We have to get through it together. You have to support me," Michael says gently. "I am supporting you, Michael, but I can't eat pasta anymore. I hate it," Sarah says, her frustration evident. Michael sighs. "I brought everything you need, rice, vegetables, ingredients, meat, everything. But that's for 1 month, and you'll have to take care of it, okay?" "Okay," she nods. "And I know I can't afford luxuries, but I can afford pads for my wife. These are basic things, Sarah, and I would never yell at you for asking." "Okay," Michael reassures her. "I'm sorry, Michael. It's all happening because of me," Sarah says, tears welling up again. "Sarah, let's forget about who did what. I've forgiven you, and I don't want any more drama about it," Michael says firmly but kindly. Sorry," Sarah murmurs. "I only want your love, support, and peace of mind. When I come home from Seoul, I'm tired, frustrated, and annoyed. It's your responsibility to calm me down, not make me more annoyed, okay?" Michael says, his eyes softening. I'm sorry," Sarah repeats, looking down. "Now, I'm hungry. Can we cook something good and tasty?" "I don't want to eat pasta either," Michael says, trying to lighten the mood. "Okay, let's go see what you bought," Sarah agrees, a small smile forming. "I'll cook tonight. You just guide me, okay?" Michael offers. "Okay, baby," Sarah responds in a baby tone, making Michael chuckle. He lifts her into his arms and carries her to the kitchen, both feeling a little lighter than before. It's been 2 days since Michael left for Rome, leaving Sarah at home feeling a bit bored. With nothing much to do, she decides to visit Maria, her aunt. "Auntie, are you at home?" Sarah calls out as she enters her aunt's house. Maria emerges from the kitchen, smiling warmly. Oh yes, yes, please come in, Sarah. Wow, Aunt Maria, you've renovated your home. It looks beautiful, Sarah remarks, impressed. It was your uncle's idea, Maria replies, with a wistful smile. You must be missing him, Sarah observes sympathetically. As I have no work to do, Maria chuckles as she leads Sarah to the sofa. You were a teacher. Don't you go to school now? Sarah asks, making conversation. I'm retired now and free, so I only think about your uncle all day. How's your husband? Maria inquires, changing the subject. Michael is so tensed these days. I don't know what to do. I want to help and support him, but I don't know how, Sarah confides. You should work too. I mean, any job, Maria suggests thoughtfully. Michael says no one would give me a job in the corporate field because I'm his wife, Sarah sighs. I can understand, Maria nods sympathetically. I'm thinking of working in a cafe. Aunt Maria, do you know of any cafes around here? Please help me get a job, Sarah pleads. How about we open our own cafe? Maria suggests unexpectedly. Our cafe? How? Sarah asks, surprised. I mean, not a cafe, but a bakery shop. Remember your grandma used to run a small bakery shop? She was really famous for her donuts. We can reopen that. I'm sure she must have told you her recipe, Maria explains excitedly. Yes, I know, but I don't think I can match her taste. I mean, I used to help her, but I never. Sarah trails off uncertainly. Okay, let's try, Maria insists, taking Sarah's wrist and dragging her to the kitchen. Here are all the ingredients. So make one for me, Maria instructs. Okay, Sarah says nervously, feeling the pressure. She tries her best to follow her grandmother's recipe and serves Maria the donut she made. Wow, Sarah, it's the same. The same taste, Maria praises her. Really? Sarah asks, surprised and pleased by the compliment. It feels like Shuna, your grandma made it herself, Maria adds, making Sarah blush with pride. Let's reopen that shop again, and first let's start with donuts, Maria suggests eagerly. But money, I don't have money to open a shop, Sarah admits, feeling discouraged. I will contribute half of the money. I will be your partner, as I get bored at home and also want some work, Maria offers kindly. But, Maria, Michael would never give me money, Sarah worries. Just ask your husband, and if he won't, I will fund it. You can work as the chef, and I will take care of finances. But first, ask your husband. It's better if we're partners. It's better than just a job, Maria advises. Okay, Aunt Maria. Thank you so much. I have to go now, Sarah says, feeling hopeful and grateful. Bye, take care of your husband too. He needs love, support, and care the most, okay? Maria reminds her lovingly. Okay, Aunt Maria. Bye, Sarah says, feeling a renewed sense of purpose as she leaves her aunt's house.